Hello and welcome. I am Exit Light and this is my channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Something that I would usually say for Halloween, but we're going to do it right now because I feel like it. I'm going to tell you about a museum. Now, you're going to have to bear with me because the language is mostly Latin and from Denmark. And while I do pretty well on Latin, I don't know anything about, I don't even know what language they speak in Denmark. German? Dutch? Whatever it is, we're going to be learning together. All right, so let's talk about this, shall we? The Museum Obscurum is the enigmatic curio cabinet of an eccentric 19th century collector named Cornelius S.C. Rotter. He was a wealthy man who collected anything that amazed him, as a private collector would do. After he went to London once, his interests suddenly turned towards the mysterious, the cryptozoological, and the occult. So, what is his museum? Well, the Museum Obscurum is in, bear with me, it's probably not even close, Nykøbing Falster, Denmark. And it was founded when employees discovered a secret collection of the eccentric 19th century collector Cornelius S.C. Rotter. And the discovery was made during renovations to his home in 2017. What do we want to know about Rotter? He was a wealthy merchant, an explorer, a collector who amassed a collection of rare, strange, and mysterious objects. He had done something before that, but then he met a man who introduced him to a werewolf skeleton, and that's when he decided that that's the path he wanted to go down. His collection includes a vampire skeleton, mummified animals, a dissected platypus, and a werewolf. Not sure where the platypus fits in there, but we have to agree that that is a weird animal. Rotter kept his collection in a secret room in his house that had a hidden entrance, as secret rooms will do. The word obscurum comes from the Latin word obscura, which means darkness, the unknown, the shadowy. Anybody who's ever watched Harry Potter probably already knows this. The museum recreates Rotter's home and uses his diaries, his records, and his writings, obviously along with the creatures he has in there. And I'm going to tell you about those creatures. His collection was both astonishing, unique, strange, and frankly, a little scary. The ridiculously stuffed animals like the pufferfish and the platypus, as well as to not forget their werewolf and the little dragon. One of the things you're going to meet is the body of a werewolf, said to be a 15-year-old child. Now, you'll see the pictures and you'll decide on your own. There's plenty of skeptics out there who say that this is all fake. You know, like a monkey with his legs sewn together to look like a mermaid. What do you think? Another thing you're going to meet is a child with a forest in his head. A small skeleton was reportedly found in a tomb in 1891. On the coffin were engraved these words. We'll never know. I don't think I'll be able to pronounce them, but let's give it a try. Yab nos Blaka Notok, which translate into a child with a forest on his head. The child appears to have been affected by the Shope papillomavirus, which causes an accumulation of keratin in the head that resembles horns. She was lying in a very small coffin of clay with trinkets and bones around her, and it is believed that she has been worshipped as a god. Before we go on, if you would please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel more than I can tell you. If you leave a comment, that helps my channel. If you subscribe, that helps my channel. 91% of the viewers of this channel are not subscribed, so please do so. And share this video if you would like. Below I'll put a link to where I sell my art. Alrighty, ready? The little dragon, Draco Alatus. Something tells me that J.K. Rowling might have gone to this museum. Everywhere on Earth there are tales of dragons. They are often large creatures with scaly skin and the ability to spew fire. As far back as the 17th century, dragons were described as real animals. This is a specimen of a newborn Draco Alatus, or rather a dragon, and it is best known as Draco Alatus is a winged theropod, meaning it has 3 toes and fingers on each foot and hand, and it's a dinosaur. It survived the mass extinction of Earth's species 65 million years ago. I wouldn't want to meet it in a dark alley. That's all I'm saying. There you will also see the remains of a fairy, which they call a common fae. And you'll be able to see a collection of other fairies and drawings of fairies, many fairies, which I would enjoy actually. Also, you'll be able to see a sea gnome from Norway, who is said to have assisted sailors in their duties at sea. Then you're going to see a little devil, a small skeleton with horns. As I said earlier, the werewoman, was supposed to have starved to death at the age of 15. You would see a let me get this, okay? Homonymous aquaticus. Is these made up? Homonymous aquaticus, which is a distant ancestor to a mud skipper, which kind of looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Then you'll see the head of a vampire. If you're not scared by that, I don't think you'll be scared by anything. So, what do you say? We all pitch in a couple bucks. We fly to Norway and have a little Exolite tour of the Museum Obscurum. Thank you for coming to my channel today and letting me be a little lighthearted. Good night.